times, though we've broken our vows 1,000 times. Though we've broken our vows 1,000 times, though we've broken. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come this side. Come, come, whoever you are. Come, come, whoever you are. Ours is our worship and our faith. Come, come, whoever you are. Come, come, whoever you are. Ours is our worship and our faith. Come, yet again, come. Come, yet again, come. Come, yet again, come.
Welcome to this Sunday morning worship service at DuPage Unitarian Universalist Church. My name is Chris Cable, and I'm a member of the Board of Trustees. Unitarian Universalism is a faith tradition committed to creating a just and flourishing world for all people. Our Universalist theology tells us that every person is worthy of love. Thus, when we say whoever you are, wherever you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. This is our message of love to you, inviting your whole self into this space to help us co-create a world centered on our values. We invite you to learn more about us and consider joining this community to enact our values of equity, justice, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity. Now, if you're online, I invite you to greet each other through the chat, and if you're present here, well, I invite you to turn to someone you did not come with and greet them with a wave and a good morning greeting.
And good morning to everyone from us musicians up here. And I'm Karen Campbell, and you see the youth ensemble up here with guests. We are very excited to have Becky and Mason singing with us today. Mr. Doug is on our drum set with our youth right here. I'm excited that we are back. The pandemic slowed us down a little bit, but we're getting more and more people involved, and I'm very proud of them. They're going to play a song for you from Charlie Brown Christmas.
Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air. Happiness everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air. Beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Sleigh bells in the air. Beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. Will we draw you near? Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year.
We light this chalice for the wonder that is all around us, the wonder that cultivates hope, that honors peace, and allows us to breathe through the news and chaos of the season and our world.
On this, the third week of Advent, we first relight the candle for hope. Hope is an active practice, a seed we tend to in our hearts. Our second candle is relit for peace. In a world of conflict and strife, peace is one of the many things that we hope for and one of the many things that calls for our active participation. Our third candle is for joy. Joy is not empty or hollow. It is the thrill of the first snowflake, the wonder of the holiday season, the spark in a young child's eyes. The pink of this candle reminds us that we are now over halfway to Christmas.
The joy of God with us, the imminent divine all around us, does not come as naive optimism or surface-level feel-goodness. Joy cannot be imposed from on high. Joy cannot be commanded. The joy of God with us is mingled with grief, exists side by side with mourning, knows that pain and death are all too real, but do not have the final word. This joy tends tenderly to beauty and softness and the gladness that comes from paying attention to what matters. The joy of God with us is collective, liberating us from deadly despair. Joy is gestating in darkness. It comes unexpectedly. Joy invites our expectation and demands our participation. Prepare the way for joy with sorrow. May joy be birthed among, within, and through us this Advent.
Good morning. Welcome to this place of love, this place of communal flourishing. We gather in this space to open our hearts, to expand our minds, and to see the sacred within each other. Come, let us worship together.
Okay. Please join me in reading our DUC mission statement. We gather as an inclusive community to grow in character, mind, and spirit, and to transform the world towards fairness, love, and compassion.
Our vision of beloved community is rooted in the relationships that we have with each other, our world, and creation. Each week, we offer the opportunity to share our joys and concerns aloud here from the pulpit. I have two joys for us. The first is a very happy birthday to our choir director, Amanda Thomas. Oh, I'm very excited about this joy. Chris Gorel has accepted a position as a full-time permanent social studies teacher in the East Aurora School District starting in August of 2025. Congratulations, Chris. Yay. Thank you for letting us celebrate both of those great things with us. I just wanted to share just a brief update. Yesterday, myself and 5 of our members went to a gathering put together by some of our state representatives on the myriad of ways things could be changing in the coming election. It was a fabulous first gathering around networking, getting connections in our community around various issues like immigration, LGBTQ issues, healthcare, economic justice, defending democracy, all sorts of things. If you are interested in learning more about how you might be a part of the next steps, because they plan to have more gatherings, please contact me and I will make sure that you get information. The more people that we have participating, the more we can be together in these coming moments to defend our country and our values. Whether your cares and your concerns and your joys are shared aloud here from the pulpit or you carry them in your heart, please know that we are a caring community. Myself and the Pastoral Ministries Associates are here for you. Please know you can reach out at any time. Please join me in a moment of meditative silence.
Please rise in body and or spirit and join us in singing hymn number 21, For the Beauty of the Earth.
It is time to gather. And I would like to invite the kids to come forward. I need you to help me tell a story. Come on up here. So I want you to all stand up. Stand in a circle. A whole circle. Hold hands in a circle. Kind of like you would do Ring Around the Rosie. Everybody hold hands all the way around, make a whole circle. There you go. So now I want you guys to go around in a circle, kind of like Ring Around the Rosie, except you'll be going, we are dancing, we are dancing. Go ahead and do that. That way. We are dancing, we are dancing. Nice and loud so we can all hear you. All right. So, listen to the story and you'll know when I need you to do that again, okay? All right. So this is a traditional Native American story called How the Children Became Stars. Once, it is told, 12 children came together to play near the lodge houses of their parents. They knew all sorts of games, but today they made up a new one. This is the game they played. All the children joined hands and made a circle, and they stood on the grass and each danced and sang, we are dancing, we are dancing. So the parents listened to the children's song and watched the children dance. And the children kept singing, we are dancing. Then the parents saw something amazing. The children's feet no longer danced on the earth, but above it. You don't need to try that. The children were moving towards the sky, and the parents were very afraid, and they ran to make the children stop their singing and dancing. But the children still danced and sang, and soon they were high above their parents. And they disappeared into the sky. And the children sang, we are dancing. Higher and higher, the children rose up into the sky, all the while holding hands, until they could no longer be seen at all. And everyone kept looking out for the children and listening for their song, we are dancing, we are dancing. And at last they were seen. The children were above were the 12 stars that shone in the heavens above the lodge houses of their parents. They were a circle of 12 stars with just one star a little bit out of place. And every night when we look in the sky, we see these 12 stars and remember the 12 children who sang, we are dancing, we are dancing. All right, thank you. Let's sing to the children.
Giving of our treasure is how we reciprocate the many gifts we are given by this community. Your contribution supports the programs and operations of DuPage UU Church. Giving is also how we live our values in the world. Each month, we share our offerings with an organization nominated by the congregation and selected by the special offering team. In the month of December, our shared plate recipient is NAMI DuPage, nominated by DUUC member Suzanne Gowdy. The mission of NAMI DuPage is to provide support, advocacy, and education in order to improve the quality of life of individuals with mental illnesses and their families. This morning's offering to support the work of DuPage Unitarian Universalist Church and NAMI DuPage is given and received in a spirit of generosity and gratitude.
Please join me in responsive reading 530. Out of the stars, I would ask that you read the italics and the yellow-colored lyric or words. Out of the stars in their light, out of the dust of eternity, here have we come. Stardust and sunlight mingling through time and through space. Out Thank you. Time out of space before time in the vastness of space. Earth spun to orbit the sun. Earth with the thunder of mountains newborn, the boiling of seas. Earth warmed by sun, lit by sunlight. This is our home. Out of the stars have we come. Mystery hidden in mystery, back through all time. Mystery rising from rocks in the storm and the sea. Out of the stars, rising from rocks and the sea, kindled by sunlight on earth, arose life. May I have the next slide, please? Thank you. Ponder this thing in your heart. Ponder with awe. Out of the sea to the land, out of the shallows came ferns. Out of the sea to the land, up from darkness to light, rising to walk and to fly, out of the sea trembled life. Ponder this thing in your heart. Life up from sea, eyes to behold, throats to sing, mates to love. Life from the sea, warmed by sun, washed by rain, life from within, giving birth, rose to love. This is the wonder of time. This is the marvel of space. Out of the stars swung the earth. Life upon earth rose to love. This is the marvel of life, rising to see and to know. Out of your heart, proud wonder, sing that we live.
So this next hymn is one that we don't typically do. The choir is going to sing it for you a couple of times. We're going to do it in English this time. In the future, we may do it in French and or Spanish, but today we will do it in English. Let's have the choir do it in English and do just the melody the first couple of times, and then the choir will be going into some harmonies. Don't worry about it. Just do your thing. So they're gonna show you the way by singing the melody twice. So we'll do it a total of 4 times. So 2 times with melody for the choir and 2 times with harmony for the choir. Melody for the rest of you, or whatever you do. The words are on your screen. Here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. It's in 4/4, and it starts on 4. 1, 2, 3. I know. Stand up. Only our thirst leads us onward. Only our thirst leads us onward. One more time. By night we hasten in darkness to search for living water. Only our thirst leads us onward. Only our thirst leads us onward. Good. This is a Taizé song. It may be familiar to some of you. All right. So we're going to do it all together, and the choir's going to lapse into some harmony, and I'll keep on with the melody. Ready? Here we go. Can you play? Night we hasten in darkness
theme for this month is wonder. We began earlier this month speaking about Mary's response in the Magnificat as wonder when it could have been despair, about her orientation to wonder leading to a vision of a new world, something we may be able to replicate in our own vision of the apocalypse. Last week, we spoke about the importance of wondering about each other. After all, our social locations put us in very different places at this particular moment. And today, our choir is leading us in another type of wonder, one that is just as important as the others. The wonder of our world is how we feed our souls in times of tribulation. The wonder of our world reminds us that it is remarkable that we are even alive. The wonder of our world teaches us that we can make it through this moment. It was DUUC member Caroline Bailey who first shared with me her awe and wonder at the responsive reading, number 530, Out of the Stars, that we just read. This is the wonder of time. This is the wonder of space. Out of the stars swung the earth. Life upon earth rose to love. We literally are made of the stars. Carl Sagan and his student Neil deGrasse Tyson reminds us that the calcium in our bones and the iron in our blood were forged in the crucibles of the stars. The alchemy of chemicals splattering their beings through the cosmos in a messy and explosive soup of life. You are here, alive, now and always, because the cosmos created every element in your body. Your existence is a wonder-filled, miraculous joy. All of the random and intentional moments that brought you into being, all of who you are right out of the stars. You are a divine miracle. When I stare up at the stars, I feel both little and small and big at the same time. That something so seemingly magical created the essence of me, and yet so potently powerful to create all of life. I am in awe. The choir will be singing in a moment an excerpt from James Agee's poem, Description of Elysium. The excerpt goes like this. Sure, on this shining night, of star-made shadows round, kindness must watch for me this side the ground. The late year lies down the north, all is healed, all is health. High summer holds the earth, hearts all whole. Sure, on this shining night, I weep for wonder, wandering far alone of shadows on the stars. The poet found this vastness of space, the twinkling lights of millions of stars, light years, millions of light years from Earth, a reminder of the kindness found within, even in the darkest night. I realize that for us in this political and social moment, the shadows seem overwhelming. The hate and horror of what is before us is only beginning. It is difficult to remind ourselves of awe when it all seems to be a fight. It's difficult to remind ourselves of the importance of seeking out wonder when the shadows are all around. The shadow, however, is how the light can be seen. Beloveds, it is easy to fear, to scream, to despair right now. It's easy to compartmentalize, to hold space between oneself and the harsh cold of the world. but that's not what is asked of us at this moment. The shadows are nigh, and we are invited to shine through it. Only the light can expose the edges. If you must weep, beloveds, weep because of the miracle of your existence despite the shadows. Weep because you are the shining star gifted to the world in this moment. Weep in the wonder of who you are and all of who you will become to ensure that our existence is not extinguished, but amplified by the light of the love of this community. Being in wonder, dear ones, being in wonder of yourselves, that is what is called for now. Be in wonder that life is here and it is abundant. Be in wonder that we are together in this time and space, ready to shine so our light so brightly that the shadows can only retreat. May it be so. Blessed be, and amen. Beloveds, we are blessed to have our choir, are we not? And our amazing choir director, Amanda Thomas. And of course, Vera, we could not do anything without you. We are so blessed in this moment to be led into a space of awe and wonder by our choir. And may we carry that spirit with us in the days to come, reminding ourselves that we are truly made from the stars, that they provide all we need for life. May we provide all that is needed for our flourishing. May it be so. Amen.
Please join me in reading our chalice distinguishing words. We extinguish the light of this chalice, but not the light in our hearts. Until we meet again, may the warmth of our community carry you.
Okay. Behold the star. Behold that star up yonder. Behold the star. It is the star of Bethlehem.